Check that out. I brought my own microphone into the theater. It's pretty sweet, huh? So it is January 3rd, 2022. It is Power Hour, guys, and we're taking a look at AMC. Kind of seeing what it did today. See if we were close with our guesstimations of where we thought it would perform at. So, let's jump into it. Take a look. Hello, welcome to the hard reset. What just happened? Let's take a look at AMC stock. All right, so it did about what I thought it was going to do today. Earlier this morning, I had said, yeah, it is overbought and it's going to go down some, guys. And that's exactly what has happened. The good news is, if you're paying attention, is now that we have dropped some, like I said, we're in Power Hour right now, as you can see by the time code at the bottom there. Yeah, so it's just now starting to cross over on the RSI. So that means it's going to try pushing up just a little bit. How hard is it going to push up? I'm not really sure. I guess that depends on how many of us are out there and committed to this, and we're going to start buying. Again, I don't believe it's a buy just yet. If you want to invest in it, it might be a buy. If you want to trade it, trading right now is definitely a buy. Investing wise, I still don't think it's where it needs to be at. Of course, too, if you're trying to average down, as if you bought this at $80 and you're trying to average down, then yeah, sure, go ahead and buy. Average down a little bit, but I think it's going to go further down, unfortunately. I know nobody wants to hear that. I'm not trying to be doom and gloom by any means. I believe in the cause behind the ape movement of, yeah, let's stick it to the short sellers. I wouldn't even say the short sellers. I would say the naked shorts. Shorting is just part of the market. Look at Forex, look at some other things. That's just what you do. It's healthy for it too. Obviously, if I go to short something, I want it to go really high. I want it to go super high, and then I'm going to short it. And obviously, so when I buy that stock at a short, somebody is giving up that stock and they're getting their money. They're getting paid. So tell me what's wrong with that. I don't think anything's wrong with it, but that's just my personal opinion. And obviously, this is not financial advice. This is just entertainment. So yeah, we're looks like we're gonna end up on a red candle for today. So taking a closer look at some of these pivot points that we have, obviously being the first of the year. Ooh, that just has a big drop. So let's go back just a little bit here. All right, that's more realistic. So our next support level we're going to be looking at is 2645 and some change. Let's just call it we'll just call it 2650. So we could see a bounce off of 2650. We do not see the bounce off of 2650, then our next support is going to be 2432. And again, I'm just going to round 2430. If we break that 2430, now that's where it gets ugly, and our next support is going to be around 21. Around 21, I kind of start to get a little excited. I'm going to put some alerts out and possibly get into this for a trade. When I say trade, I mean probably a day trade. I may hold it overnight. I may hold it for a few days. I'm not going to hold it for months on end waiting for the MOAS. The only way I'd possibly even consider that is if we drop down to this level here, which I've been talking about. It's a $16, $15 area. There, you know what? I'm going to pick up probably a lot of shares, and I'll set those off to the side and forget about them, and I will probably wait for MOAS to happen. I'll wait for some news to come out. At that point, it does make sense to me. But just to constantly keep buying this over and over and over, and I've seen so many posts online where people are like, "Ah, man, I am maxed out. I can't buy anymore," and they're just waiting and waiting. It's like, man, you could be doing much better. Take that money, put it in something else, and then take those profits and then put that into AMC. But you still have some money to play with. That's one thing you have to remember. You have got to keep money on the sidelines. A lot of people are not doing that. They just get this euphoria and they get all excited, which I totally get. I understand it. I've been there myself. I've been trading for over 10 years now. Um, yeah, so I fully get it. But at the same time, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot more than you probably have. So highly recommend leave some cash on the sidelines. You got to leave money out there to play with, anyways. You don't just want to wrap everything up into this one stock, which I totally get it. You believe in it. You want it to do well. I want it to do well. I want AMC to do well. Um, Man, I think they got really good leadership right now, but there's just too much going on in the world right now that's out of their control, out of everybody else's control. So, yeah, just be careful with it. I don't really see Power Hour doing too much right at the moment. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And thanks for watching. And I'll take a look at it tomorrow, pre market, see what it's going to do. Thanks.